What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? Boys here, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today we're gonna talk about two news stories that have got my interest ticking, have got me clicking. I don't know if that's an actual thing that you can say in English, but well, I just said it. Today we're gonna talk about the Ligt moving to Juventus potentially, and Barcelona, well, edging a move closer for Bayern Munich defender David Alaba. Just like always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop us a like, leave us a subscribe, turn on the bell notification icon, and follow us on all other social media to keep up to date. If you haven't seen my latest videos where we talked about the game between Barcelona and Espanyol, as well as some of the player reactions, you can find them in the link in the description down below, as well as the end of the video and the info cards above. Now, let's get right into it. And one more thing before starting off this video, be sure to check out our friends at Golazo Jersey. Links are also going to be in the description down below. They are a very good place to get cheap, reliable, quality footballing kits, so go there and get yours. The in-demand Ajax starlet Matthijs de Ligt has not ruled out a move to Juventus by talking to Sport ahead of the Champions League tie between them and Juventus. He says a move to Juventus could happen, but there are other clubs who are also interested. We'll see at the right time. At the moment, I'm fully focused on Ajax, and my agent Raiola is taking care of the rest. Also, Frankie de Jong has not spoken to me about a move to Barcelona, which is something that I would ask de Jong to do, you may be playing, I don't know what the Ligt and de Jong could do. I know perhaps in Snapchat, perhaps they're playing a little bit of your Fortnite or whatever. He should say they're like, okay, de Jong, move to Barcelona. You're gonna enjoy it, even though he hasn't played a single minute for Barca. He should try to do something. I guess if they're friends, they're certainly gonna be talking. So this part of the news, I do not really believe. Friends talk about absolutely everything. I'm talking like absolutely everything, and you know that's true. So if they're really good friends, then something must have come up. De Ligt also says that he really admires Chiellini, and he's a very strong center back and one of the best ever. He also appreciates Bonucci. They are two of the best center backs in Europe and two examples to follow for young players like me. In this sense, I don't really see what the news was saying before, that he has shown that he would like to play with Chiellini and Bonucci. If you're a defender, a young defender, playing against people like them, players like them, you're gonna play against them in a few days' time. Certainly you're gonna need to praise them a little bit. You gotta talk it up a little bit, because you gotta be respectful of your elders. I don't know, that's simple. It's that simple as it is, even if you don't like someone, but you have to appreciate what they have done in their profession. And Chiellini and Bonucci certainly are one of the best center backs in Europe at this moment. De Ligt also continues to say that being compared with Alessandro Nesta and Jaap Stam makes me happy, because they were two top center backs, but I still have a lot to do to reach their level. Nesta was a fabulous defender. I also watch videos of Maldini and Baresi. The Italian school defender has always been the most important. And if you already saw my video talking about how Barca stole the goal from Messi, you can just see right now how Sport is changing this to create a little bit of trouble in the minds of Barcelona fans, because he has said absolutely nothing to the headlines that they have commented. At the start, they say that the 19-year-old has been subject of an intense transfer speculation, blah, 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 and that he's a big fan of fellow defenders like Chiellini and Bonucci, and has not ruled out the possibility of lining up to them in the pair in the future. He has never said that. If you analyze that, he has never said that he would like to line up with them in the future. However, he has said that he would like to play for Barcelona and play alongside people like Messi. So Barcelona fans, do not worry. The Ligt is gonna be still coming to Barcelona in my eyes, and as a club, really, we just gotta keep pushing to try and make that a reality. So from going to one bullshit story, I go to one which I actually believe, and this one comes from Mundo Deportivo, that says that Barcelona hopes of signing Bayern Munich defender David Alaba have increased following Lucas Hernandez's move to the Bavarians. I'm gonna talk about Bayern Munich and how they're rebuilding, seeing if there's actually option for Alaba to leave, if there's enough space in the squad for him to leave. That is something we're going to be talking later on, because apart from Barcelona, about how we are going to rebuild, I think it's important to take a look at the clubs around us, because there are very important clubs out there which are going to do so this transfer window as well, like Manchester United, like Bayern Munich, like Real Madrid. So I'm going to start a little series later on about like how to rebuild Bayern Munich or how to rebuild Barcelona. Obviously, we're going to be starting with Barcelona, so leave your recommendations down below. Start thinking about how Barcelona should rebuild for the next seasons to come. But now, sticking back with David Alaba, I do agree that he would be a very good signing for Barcelona. I honestly would like to see him in a Blaugrana shirt. He's a very good player, has not enjoyed a lot of consistency, but he certainly is a very versatile character that can add a lot to our team. And that is something which I praise very, very much. He's now 26 years old, which is not massively old, but not massively young. He would be a very good second choice left back and would add that kind of dynamism that somebody like perhaps an Arturo Vidal, Paulinho could bring to the squad. So if we went to, get rid of Vidal in the summer, Alaba wouldn't be a bad option. He's a little more defensive, of course, than those two players. He doesn't get much forward, but in Austria, he does have that flexibility. So he would be a good player in my eyes because he can add a lot to our squad and certainly be fit for, be a second choice left back when we need him to. The main reason why I like this transfer is that if we are not able to get someone like Ferland Mendy, which in all honesty, it's going to be hard, like 50 million after spending in the young and possibly even the Ligt, and Luka Jovic, I don't see that happening. That would be too much money. Barcelona, therefore, would be looking into getting some potential left backs as Nacho Monreal, Felipe Luis, Alex Moreno, Alberto Moreno, which are just mental. Like, are we really going for that sort of character, for that sort of player? Alberto Moreno coming to Barcelona? No, please, no, I don't want that. It makes me think like when we were going for people like Odion Igalo, like Olivier Giroud. It's just short-term fixes that just won't help at all. David Alaba, if we get him, he'll be, for at the moment being, a good second choice left back. And as soon as Jordi Alba finishes off his career at Barcelona, which in my eyes could be 32, 33, David Alaba will be ready to step in, and then we'll have that opportunity, to get a younger left back or wait for someone like Marco Cucurella, like Juan Miranda more specifically, to get into that role and then have someone very youthful with a lot of promising talent to just enter into the field. Let them have a little more breathing room to do that. Have this second breath of players coming through. With the signing of David Alaba, I believe Barcelona gets time to look for more potential options in the market for a left back, because at the moment, the ones out there, the only left back that I could see joining Barcelona would be a good level and would keep me satisfied is Mendy. The only left back. Mendy and probably Alex Telles. But Alex Telles will never come to Barcelona. He's just way too expensive and will certainly have to demand a starting role. The thing here is that, as you see, the targets out there for a left back are not out there. And when David Alaba now being probably relegated to a secondary position after the signing of Lucas Hernandez, who knows? Bayern Munich will be looking to make some funds. Barcelona should be sniffing in about. Maybe it will be a good signing for Barcelona. Tell me, do you think Alaba would be a good signing for Barcelona? That's going to be everything for the moment being, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one, which will be the match preview ahead of the game against Villarreal, which is all very, very important. Messi will not be rested in that game. We already know that. But I believe that we could see some rotations in some other key positions. So stay tuned for that one as well. Drop us a like, leave us a subscribe, do all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.